Alrighty, let's get started. Come to sit on a block. If you don't have a block, don't worry, sit on the floor, but sit against something that will help you to feel as though you're sat upright, but with ease. And then close the eyes down. Bring the hands to the side ribs and start to get the breath moving through the side ribs. So as you breathe in, you feel the ribs expand into the hands. And as you breathe out, you feel the ribs draw away from the hands. Start to, straight from the get-go, get your breath deep and thorough. And this is the thing that differentiates Forrest Yoga from any other practice. There is so much focus on the breath that whether we're doing a short practice or a long practice, by the time we finish, we feel as though we've been completely breathed, inside and out. And that's our intent today, is to really feel the breath. Really feel the breath moving through the body. Open your eyes, come off your block. You can either cross your left leg in front of your right, or if you're having a more flexible day, you can come into a half lotus, so the left foot on top of the right thigh. Inhale the left arm straight up. As you exhale, take the left hand behind, either grab the foot or place it on the floor, and then the right hand comes on the outside of the left thigh. Huge feeling breath as you plug down through the sit bones and feel like the back of the neck and the back of the head lengthen skyward. As you exhale, twist to your left, but twist from the navel and keep the head super, super still. Release, come back to your center and change sides. So half lotus, cross-legged, whatever is working for you. Inhale, reach up through the left arm, and then again, exhale, twist. Plug down through sit bones as a priority, so you feel the butt plug into the floor. And then as you inhale, lift up through chest away from navel, shoulders away from ears, and exhale, twist. You get this sense of twisting through the abdomen, through the upper back, but keep the head super, super still. Force your breath into the places that feel really constricted here. Come back through center, inhale. Lay down for abs as you exhale. So I'm working at the moment with the feet down because I really want to deepen the connection and feeling in my abdominal region. If you're all right to do that with the feet up, you can go for your life. Okay? Otherwise, keep the feet on the floor and really start to feel for that subtle awareness in the belly. Hands at the base of the skull, elbow to knee. Inhale, head and shoulders come up. Hold the breath, press the lower back into the mat. Exhale, elbows to the left knee, take the right leg straight up. Lift both shoulders off the floor and pull the belly down. Both feet down if you're working that way, otherwise feet up. Hold the breath, press the low back down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee, take the left leg straight up. Push up through the left heel and pull low belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the left knee. Take the right leg forward like original elbow to knee position. Push through the right heel and pull low belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee. Extend left leg forward, press, pull low belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the left knee. Extend the right leg so it's about a foot above the floor. Push through the heel and pull the belly in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Keep the elbows in, shoulders wrapped. Hold the breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee, extend the left leg forward. Leg is about a foot above the floor, and then pull the belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the left knee, take the right leg forward so it's an inch above the floor. Push through right heel and pull belly in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath, low back down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee, take the left leg forward. It's a millimeter above the floor. Push through the left heel and pull belly in. Inhale back to center. We go all the way back through that. Hold the breath. Press the low back down. Exhale, elbows to the left knee. Take the right leg a foot above the floor. Push through right heel and pull belly in. Inhale back to center. Head stays up. Hold the breath. Low back down. Exhale, elbows to right knee. Extend left leg forward. Press. See if you can contract the left sit bone too, and then pull the belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, elbows to the left knee. Take the right leg to elbow to knee position. Pull belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. We're nearly there. Hold the breath. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee. Left leg extends. Press. Pull belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath. Press low back down. Exhale, elbows to the left. Take the right leg straight up. Push up through right heel. Pull low belly down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold the breath. Press top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, elbows to the right knee. Take the left leg straight up. Push. And pull belly down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. Take a feeling breath into your belly. Open the mouth and exhale to empty. And set up for twisting root abdominals. So you can modify with the feet actually on the wall here, if that's too much for you. Otherwise, you take the left leg over the right once or twice. Spread the toes, feet are active. Fingers interlaced at the base of the skull and the elbows point up. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel, so tailbone comes up. Squeeze thighs and knees and elbows skyward and pull belly down. Relax the pelvis. Take an inhale, head stays lifted. Exhale, curl tailbone, squeeze sit bones, squeeze thighs. Send knees and elbows up, pull belly down. Relax the pelvis. Take a final breath in. Spread your ribs across the mat. Curl tailbone as you exhale, squeeze sit bones, send elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, head down, keep the legs the same as you exhale. Bring the hands to the top of the thighs. Take a feeling breath through the back of the body. As you exhale, press hands and thighs together, keep pressing the lower back down, pull belly in. Relax the press, take another massive breath in. As you exhale, press hands, thighs together, press. Pull belly in. Release, unravel the cross of the legs, so you can keep the legs lifted. Change sides. So remember, if this is going into your back, you must put your feet on the wall. Fingers interlaced, hands at the base of the skull, point the elbows up. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Send knees and elbows up, pull belly down. Relax the pelvis, take an inhale. Exhale, curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Send elbows up and pull low belly down. One more like this, take a huge feeling breath in. Exhale, curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Send knees up, pull belly down. Inhale, head down, keep the feet up if you can, otherwise use the wall. Hands to the top of the thighs, take a feeling breath in. Exhale, press hands and thighs together, press, pull belly in. Relax the press, take an inhale. Exhale, press hands, thighs together, press, pull low belly down. Release, unravel the legs, plant the feet flat. Take a full feeling breath into the belly. Open the mouth as you exhale completely. And then turn around and set up for straddle, lifting through. So again, you can work with your legs on the wall here, guys. You can also work with knees bent, remember. Straddle the legs to your preferred version. Interlace the fingers, hands at the base of the skull and spread through the toes. Get the feet really, really active. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach the inner thighs away. Pull low belly down. Relax the pelvis completely. Press the lower back into the mat. Take a massive breath through the back of the body. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach through inner thighs. Keep lifting head and shoulders and pull low belly down. Relax the pelvis. So uncurl the tailbone. Take a huge feeling breath in. Lift the head and shoulders higher. As you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach, reach, reach through inner thighs. Feet active. And pull belly down. Relax the pelvis. Lower the shoulders an inch. Inhale through the lower back. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach through inner thighs. Inner calves. Heels. Balls of the feet and then pull belly down. Relax the pelvis. Inhale, lift the head a lot higher. Come right up onto the tips of the shoulders as you exhale, curl. Pubic bone to navel, reach, reach through inner thighs. Armpits reach skyward, pull low belly down. Okay, keep your legs the same. Inhale, head down and then help the legs together as you exhale. Roll over onto one side, come onto hands and knees, and let's set up for dolphin. Measure the upper arm bones. Interlace the fingers, palms pressed together, let the back of the neck relax. If you're certain that you can work with your forearms parallel without them like sickling into the midline, you can do that. But I would say for most of us, hands clasped. Inhale to press down through forearms, get the upper back broadened. Tuck the toes and exhale, straighten the legs. So from here, you're feeling for really pressing down through the forearms and the wrists. So let the back of the head go. And then feel for lifting up through shoulders and low back lengthens up. This lengthening of the spine as you let go through the neck. And now you're feeling like the body's begun to wake up, particularly around through the belly and the low abs. I want you guys to really start to see your breath go deeper. Like see the breath move through the internal organs. All the way down to the pelvic bones, through the back of the spine. And then release. Put the knees down. Come on up to standing. Start with a standing forward bend. Bend the knees. Fold forward and interlace your fingers so they're at the base of the skull. You're letting your elbows traction down, which means probably the crown of the head will tilt forward slightly. And then feel in for a little bit of kind of where you place your awareness in your feet. So maybe you lean forward into the balls of your feet a little more. Notice where that reaches in your body. Maybe you lean back into the heels and that changes the location of the release. From there, release your arms, keep the chin tucked under and roll through the spine like super slow. So I want you to feel for rolling up through low back, through mid back, eventually up through the upper back. The head comes up last. And then come to stand at the top of the mat. Feet can be a little bit apart here. Sun's alternating with bees. So inhale, arms straight up. Make sure the hands are spread super wide. Fold forward as you exhale, let the back of the head go. Step the left leg back, knee down for lunge. Inhale. Lifting up through side ribs. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Modified chaturanga, so knees go down as you lower on the exhale. Come into a cobra. Inhale, so heart moves forward. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Bring the left knee into the chest, round forward and then step quietly. Inhale, arms reach. Side ribs lengthen but the front ribs draw in. Plant the palms, step forward and fold fully as you exhale. Press with the legs, come all the way up on the inhale. And then bring the hands to rest at the heart on your exhale. Chair pose, inhale, big breath. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Step to plank and then lower as you exhale. Cobra or up dog. If you're doing up dog, still work with slight bend in your elbows and really feel the legs reach back. Navel to spine, press back to down dog on the exhale. A little bit of turbo dog in the arms there. Bring the left knee into the chest, round forward, step through, come up into warrior one. Inhale, arms up. So fingers are spread wide, sink deep. Plant the palms, lift the knee to the chest, step back and lower on your exhale. Cobra or up dog. Inhale, big breath. Downward facing dog as you exhale. The right knee comes in the chest, move the weight forward, step through, plant the back foot flat, come all the way up on the inhale. Plant the palms, lift the knee to the chest, step back, lower on the exhale. Cobra, inhale, huge breath. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a full feeling breath in there. See if you can lift the heels really, really high. Look forward, step to the top of the mat as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Keep the chin tucked under. And then fold, fold, fold as you breathe out. Come up into chair pose. Inhale, huge breath. Straighten the legs, hands to heart as you exhale. So you've got that whole thing again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Step the right leg back, knee down for lunge. Inhale, big breath. From there, plant the palms, step back to plank. Lower as you exhale. Cobra, inhale, huge breath in. Really feel the shoulder blades squeeze. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right foot forward for lunge. Inhale, big breath. Plant the palms, step forward, fold on the exhale. Come all the way up. Inhale, arms reach. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale up into chair. Forward fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Step to plank and lower as you exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. This time bring the right knee into the chest. See if you can lift it, step through so quietly. Come up into warrior one on the inhale. Plant the palms, knee to chest. Lower on your exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale, big breath. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Left knee to chest. Warrior one, step through on the inhale. Plant the palms, lift again the knee to the chest, step back to plank. Lower on the exhale. Come up into cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. So full feeling breath in there, little bend through the elbows, slight turbo dog action, the ribs draw in. Lift the heels and step to the top of the mat as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Fold forward as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale, big breath. Straighten the legs, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale up into chair. Fold forward on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Step to plank and then lower as you exhale. Cobra or up dog. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Warrior two with shoulder shrugs. Inhale, left knee to the chest, step through. Plant the back foot flat. Front heel intersects back arch. Back of the head over the lower back. Inhale, spread the upper back. Hold the breath, lift the shoulders right up to the ears. Take them back, squeeze. And as you exhale, drag the shoulders down. Inhale into the mid-back. Exhale, squeeze mid-shoulder blades together, so really strong squeeze. Drag the shoulders down. Inhale into the mid and upper back. Bend the elbows slightly and just get the very bottom tips of your shoulders to touch. Drag the shoulders down. Keep the legs the same. If you need to bend that front leg and straighten it, or straighten and bend again, you can. Arch your arms. Inhale the left arm straight up, bend. If you want to put your right hand on your left elbow, you can, otherwise interlock. Remember, we don't want the ribs to flare here, so this is all about releasing through the shoulders. So if you're in the bind and your ribs are flaring, either undo the bind or pull your ribs in. Big breath into the left armpit. As you exhale, send the left armpit skyward and lower the right elbow down. Feel for washing your breath like through the heart on the left side. Underneath the left rib cage, stomach, spleen, pancreas. And separate your teeth. Extended warrior with a half bind. Bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. Take the right arm behind. Inhale, reach the crown of the head forward. Roll the left rib cage skyward as you exhale. Let go through the right side of the neck. This sense of feeling like you're so light through the upper body The legs are so solid down below. And then see if you can get your breath so that it's moving underneath the right collarbone. Put the back knee down so you're in a high lunge. Take the left foot a little bit wider to the left. Keep the back hip and knee stacked, head to ankle modified. Bring the head down towards the left ankle. If that's okay for you, then you take the left arm underneath the left knee. Yeah. Stay in the modified version today, so I want to feel into where you get that in your left hip joint. And then really focus on feeling your breath move right to the nucleus of the area that feels most interesting. Release. Step back to plank. Come forward on an inhale, lower. Cobra or up dog, you choose, but make sure that the whole body is working, including the legs and the butt. And then draw your navel to spine and lift up to down dog as you exhale. Bring the right knee into the chest. Inhale, move your weight forward, step through for warrior two legs. Shoulder shrugs on the second side. So again, you want to be deep enough so that you're feeling both legs working. Back of the head over the sacrum. Shoulders relaxed. Toes spread. Inhale into the shoulder blades. Hold the breath. Lift the shoulders right up to your ears. Keep them lifted. Take the shoulders straight back. Don't move your head as you exhale. Drag the shoulders down. Inhale again into the upper back, mid back. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Strong squeeze, and then drag the shoulders down. Inhale into mid and upper back. Little bend of the elbows as you exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together, strong squeeze, drag the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, archer, bend the right elbow. So again, you've got the option of left hand on right elbow or fingers interlaced. Take a huge breath up into right armpit. Send the right arm skyward as you exhale, left elbow down. Feel for a nourishing but thorough breath, particularly through the upper right side of the chest. Remember that the breath is the vessel that carries prana. Prana is intelligent enough to know where to go. So all we got to do is breathe deeply. Release, bring the right arm to the right thigh. Left arm comes behind for a half bind. You can let the neck relax down towards the floor there. So right ear, right shoulder. Feel again for length through the front of the body. So we're constantly manipulating the body in a way that opens up so much that the breath has got nowhere that it can't reach. Release. Put the back knee down underneath the hip. Take the right foot wide, like 2 inches. Head down towards the right ankle. Keep squeezing the right knee into the midline. And then again, use your mind's eye to see your breath go straight into the area of tension. Straight in. Separate the teeth. Relax the eyes. Soften the brain. Release. Step back to plank. Come forward on an inhale. Lower exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Put the knees down. You have the option here for handstand splits or down dog on the wall with splits. If neither of those are an option for you today, you will work with turbo dog on the floor. So you can do turbo puppy with the knees down, turbo dog with the legs straight. I'm going to demonstrate down dog splits today. So if you're coming with me, if you want to do handstand splits, you're going to face the opposite way to me. Down dog splits, friends, take your hands like shoulder width, a little bit wider, maybe apart. Relax the neck. Take an inhale into the back of the body. Knees lift as you exhale and step one foot followed by the other up the wall. Push the floor away, get super active through the chest, the armpits and the upper back. And then inhale, right leg straight up and start to reach it back. So if you feel like you can, just come onto the ball of the left foot that's on the wall. So the heel of the left foot is lifted off. And feel for lifting that right leg up and reaching back. The ribs draw in, the neck is relaxed. Try and squeeze the inner thighs into the midline. Once you've done 5 breaths, bring the foot to the wall and change sides. Always keep a little bit of breath left so you can get down safely. So you want to feel like you can control, you're not collapsing out of the pose. Once you've done your 5 breaths on each side, come down. Maybe take a sip of water. And then come and meet me back in downward facing dog. Have your block at the top of the mat in reach. You're going to need that for this next part, I do believe. All right, down dog. Big breath through the back of the body. So now your body's open, deeper breaths. Bring the left knee into the chest. Look forward, step through. Come into warrior 2 legs. Extended warrior with the arm overhead. I like a block in this pose, but if you don't want one, no worries. Bring the block inside the left leg and then extend the right arm over. So sense a lengthening through both side ribs. You want to feel like the inner arch of the right foot is lifted. And let the neck go. Feel for breathing in so deeply that your body expands beyond what you knew to be possible. And then use that right arm to bring your body up, straighten the front leg. You might reset your feet a little bit there. I feel like that's kind of important for me. And then triangle, inhale the left arm up, extend forward. Again, a block's good for me at the moment, but if you don't want a block, don't use it. That right hip will rotate inward. Don't try to rotate it outward. It's actually not that great for the body, for the pelvis. And then you'll extend up through the right arm there. Get really light through the left fingertips and let go through the neck. Get your breath running through the back of the spine. And feel like you're breathing through your bones, like you want to breathe into the bone marrow of your body. Vertical splits. You can use a block here or not. Hands can be on a block. Turbo dog through your arms, and then inhale, lift the right leg up. So keep the pelvis closed. So rather than doing this, bring it so that your right toes face straight down towards the floor. Your elbows squeeze into the midline, the chest moves down, and then start to lift the right leg through your right butt cheek. Making sure to keep it straight as possible. And then let the back of the neck go. Pyramid pose. Reset your feet. So remember again, you can use a block here. You want to feel as though the feet are wide enough so that the pelvis contracts straight forward. So hands can be on the hips here, and inhale, lift up through the chest, and then hinge forward as you exhale. So hands to the floor or a block. Take a halfway lift, inhale. And then fold over that front leg as you exhale. Squeezing thighs to midline. And then from there, plant the palms, lift the left knee into the chest, step back to plank. Come forward on an inhale, lower, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Keep your block near the top of the mat. Inhale the right knee to the chest, step through, warrior two. Extended warrior, arm overhead. Letting go again through the left side of the neck there. Go inside a little bit deeper now. And actually feel for the places inside of you that really need your breath. Maybe that's an area of your body that's not being touched by your breath yet. Maybe it's a place that you just know always needs more attention. And use that left arm to bring the body up. Straighten the front leg, maybe reset your feet, definitely for me. Reach the right arm forward and then right hand to the block. Inhale, left arm up. You've got a slight bend through that front knee. The left hip will, for most of us, roll in. You want to feel the let go through the left side of the neck again. Soft through the jaw, soft through the eyes, strong through the legs. And from there we move into vertical splits with or without the block. Both hands to the floor, left leg lifts, but keep the left toes tracking straight down. So the pelvis is closed today, it's not open like this. Keep squeezing the thighs into the midline, keep squeezing the elbows into the midline, let the back of the neck relax. And then drive the left leg up. Lower the back leg down, reset for pyramid, take an inhale halfway. Fold down over the leg as you exhale. Remember, hands can be on blocks here. Release, plant the palms, step to downward facing dog only. Deep feeling breath in. Walk the hands to your feet as you breathe out, fold forward, let go. Press through the legs to come up on the inhale. We'll finish with a twist and exhale. So if you are someone that needs the wall, use the wall. Simple as that. Keep the right foot on the floor. Lift the left knee into the chest. So you can hold like this, both hands on the left shin. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you take the left arm back so you're still twisting to along the axis of the spine. And then if you want to go deeper, you extend the left heel forward. Squeeze everything into the midline and lift up. And start to twist your chest to your left. Right glute working strong to stabilize. Bring everything back on inhale. Change sides on your exhale. So the right knee comes in, the chest is lifted. You can stay there. You can take the right arm back. And then from there you extend the right heel forward. So you're lifting up through chest again. The inner thighs squeeze into the midline and you twist along the axis of the spine. Toes spread wide, feet active, shoulders away from the ears. And bring everything back through center with ease. And then come down onto your belly. So we're going to finish with frog belly down. If you're really struggling in the knees, you can do this on the wall. Now, I like to have a roll underneath my belly. You can also have a block underneath the roll underneath your belly, but that's a bit too high for me. The roll will mean that you won't feel it so much in the pelvis, but you will get a release through the belly, which is what I'm after today. If you want more through the inner thighs, then take the roll away. Remember, it's not yin, so we want to keep the feet active. The toes are spread wide, reaching through the soles of the feet. And then continue to let the belly relax onto the roll. So notice now the body's open, like all the kinks have been ironed out through the asana practice. And then that's the whole point, then we can start to move the breath, which carries the prana, to the places, particularly along the spine, that we need more juice, more life force. You can obviously stay here longer if you want to. Otherwise, move the roll away. Transition out and make your way down onto your back for final rest. Just take the ankles out wide, the arms are by the side, chin is tucked, neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe a few breaths down into the belly there. And then eventually you'll completely let the body go. And of course, if you want to stay longer, you stay as long as you need. Otherwise, you're transitioning to one side, helping yourself up to seated and bringing the hands to rest easy at the chest. Take a deep breath in there. Noticing the difference now in feeling. As we bow in reverence, we say namaste on the breath out. Have a good day.